Hello YouTubers, this is Headless Chicken returning on my third culinary video. In lieu of the heat wave that we've been having, well, what really comes to mind when you have 30 plus degrees Celsius temperatures? Well, I think ice cream. Now, I know it's a little late in the season to be thinking about ice cream, but I was spending most of the summer trying to experiment and figure out a really good ice cream recipe. I finally found one and I've been playing around with it, and it is a solid recipe. This ice cream maker I use is a Cuisinart machine, and it is based on the old style version where you use your hand crank. You want to start by scalding your milk over medium-high heat with your sugar, salt, and vanilla extract. You can also use a vanilla bean at this point as well by splitting it open and scraping up the beans and throwing the whole thing into your milk. While your milk is warming up, separate your yolks and give the egg yolks a light beating. Once your milk has come to a simmer, take it off the heat. Now this step is really important. What you want to do is you want to temper your eggs. You don't want to quickly add all that hot milk into your cold eggs, otherwise you're going to end up with sweet scrambled eggs. Slowly pour your hot milk while whisking your eggs. Trickle the milk in slowly if you have to. You need patience to do this properly. Now you've done whisking all your hot milk into your eggs. Your eggs are now tempered. What you want to do is now return that mixture into your sauce pot and return that to your stove on a medium heat. This can still turn into sweet scrambled eggs, so keep whisking it as well. It will eventually get thick, so just keep at it until it becomes a custard consistency. Running this mixture through a fine sieve will get rid of any lumps, so you remains that nice thick consistency. From here you want it to cool off. Best place to do is in the fridge. But you don't want it to be exposed to air. So take some cling wrap. When you cover it, make sure you don't leave any space between the custard and the film glue. Now the ice cream machine that I have requires you to have this tub frozen, so if you need it, make sure you do it ahead of time. With the custard cooled down, you can add your heavy cream, or in my case whipping cream, and just lightly whisk it in. Pour your base in, and it's time to let it rip. Now because this is a base, there's actually a lot of things you can do with it. Here you see me adding in frozen cookies for cookies and cream. Or like here you see me pulverizing some blueberries and strawberries for a mixed berry. And here you see me trying something really wacky, an apple pie ice cream with the addition of some sauteed apples with brown sugar, a little butter, and some cinnamon. You can see your ice cream actually thicken as it turns in the machine, but by the time it finishes, it will still have that sort of a soft serve consistency. But what I really like about this recipe is that I guess because of the higher fat content from the cream, it actually remains fairly soft even after you freeze it.